finally a permanent resident of Canada! Oh my god. Today in this video, I am gonna tell you the story of how I became a permanent resident of Canada. I still can't believe how it happened and how it happened this fast. Of course, I have my notes here to help me and guide me with the timeline because it's been a while, you know. I've been here in Canada for 2 years and 8 months already. And some dates I already forgot, some moments I already forgot. Because of course there's a lot of things that has happened. And I have my tea here because I'm gonna spill some. No, just kidding. So I'm actually not expecting to be a permanent resident this fast. My plan was to apply for the CEC or the Canadian Experience class where I need to work for at least a year for me to be eligible to apply for a permanent resident. However, there's a new pathway that has opened for international graduates, and that's when I applied for, which is so crazy to think about. Even I still can't believe that I'm already a PR here. So this journey starts when I finished my university in the Philippines and when my mom asked me if I want to come to Canada. I've only had 2 reasons. The first one is, I guess, adventure. Of course, I was young. I was 20, 21 at that time. And I really didn't know what I wanted to do with my life yet. And I feel like going to Canada would be my biggest adventure. So I kind of romanticizing that idea that, oh my god, I'm gonna go to a different country and I'm gonna have a lot of fun, I'm gonna meet a lot of people, experience a lot of things in life, and that is what I was initially thinking. So the second one is for money, really. I mean, growing up, I've seen a lot of people work all their life to make ends meet. I know that I need to work hard now so that I could save for my retirement in the future. I need to work hard now so that I could be chill when I'm old. I need to work hard now so that my parents, my family could even experience or just to give them a much better life now. So yeah, those are my whys for coming to Canada. So I started applying around August 2018 and my target intake by that time was January 2019. However, the program that I wanted, which is international development, something that is related to my program back in the Philippines, was already closed. So I have to wait for another intake, which is September 2019. And those times I decided to just work for a while waiting for the decision from the school and for the visa as well. May 2019, I got approved for my visa, and so I resigned from my work and booked a one-way ticket to Canada. I actually came here 3 months in advance. That is how excited I am. So I stayed with a family that my mom knew that became my tita, and I stayed with them until I graduated from college. When I came here, I found out that I cannot work before my school starts, and that's when I realized that I am not ready with this. I am not ready to study in Canada. I don't even know these rules. I don't even know what to do on these times. I found out also that my program was 3 semesters. So 3-semester program is okay if the tuition fee is still the same as other one-year programs, or the 3rd semester is a co-op. That's fine. But this one, it's much more expensive than the normal 1-year program. So that's when I decided to contact the school and ask if I could shift, if I could change my program to anything that has 2 semesters only, because I wouldn't be able to pay for it. So when I went to school, they told me that yes, I could shift to another program, but I have to find a program that is still open, and we're in 3 months. So I took events management, and that is one of the best decisions I did because I had a lot of fun in that. I went to a lot of event spaces in Toronto. So fast forward, I got my first job as a cashier at a stall in a mall. I'm gonna show you a picture here. And I believe I was in there for about 2 to 3 months. When I started working and studying at the same time, it finally hit me. Canada life is hard. I somehow relate to the overseas Filipino workers. I get how lonely it can be abroad alone. I have to learn to be disciplined. I have to learn how to save. I have to learn to be strategic. I was surviving. It's not like what I was thinking, Manila, that I could just go back at home every week, recharge, go back to Manila again and have fun. But in here, I literally cannot go back home. And that's when I really started to realize and question myself, like, what did I let myself into? And then after working as a cashier, I changed job to a remittance company, a Filipino remittance company that my mom actually helped me get. So fast forward, I finished my program on April 2020, and before that program ends, I decided already to study again for another year. That's when I realized that getting a PR is not as easy as I expected it to be, that you just study, work, and then be a PR right away. So I took the 1+1 program, 1 year as events management, and the second program that I took was marketing management. So both of them are 1 year program in length, and it's a total of 2 years. So after I graduate from marketing, I will get a 3 years of PGWP or postgraduate work permit that I feel like will allow me to get enough experience and enough points to be eligible for a permanent resident. So this time I decided to take marketing because I feel like when I finished this business program, I would surely get a job somewhere, if not in events, then at least somewhere in the office. So I started my program on May 2020 and I finished on December 2020. So it's still 8 months in length, but equivalent of 1 year. Nothing much happened here though. I didn't enjoy the program much because we did it online. And I also remember on 2020, the CRS points, or the points that you needed to be eligible for a permanent residence, was super low. So I was again questioning myself and my decision making. At that time, I was thinking I could have been a permanent resident already, but then again, I still don't have my 1 year full experience, so I wouldn't be able to be eligible as well. But I also am thinking that if my program didn't close to September intake than my initially planned January intake, then maybe I would have gotten the 1 year work experience. So there's just a lot of self-doubt and self-loathing, and it was a hard year for me. But little did I know that there's a much greater opportunity that's gonna come my way. So as I've said, I graduated on December 2020 and I applied for my PGWP on January 2021. And I finally got a job also on February 2021 at an immigration agency for international students. So the agency that I got into was expanding at that time, and they are planning to expand on the Philippine market. And they are hiring someone that could start it from scratch. It was a fun and challenging work because I had to learn so much with, you know, marketing, with consulting, with everything, because you have to start everything from scratch. So I really have to put on extra work for my market to grow. So fast forward to April 2021. So our boss messaged us to our group chat saying that we had to book for our IELTS exam because there's a new pathway that's gonna be released by the government, and he feels like we could be eligible to it. All of us that are still on PGWP booked our IELTS right away. And actually the next day, all the IELTS center was booked. It was fully booked for like a few months later, so it was crazy. So we found out that the new pathway is the temporary resident to permanent resident, and it has 3 streams. So the first one is workers in Canada, healthcare, so anyone that are working in healthcare industry. And there's a cutoff of 20,000 applicants only. So the next one is still Canada workers. This is an essential but non-healthcare workers. And their cutoff for this is 30,000 applicants. And the last one is the recent international student graduates from a Canadian institution. And the cutoff for this is 40,000 applicants. So 40,000 fresh graduate international students. On April also, Canada announced that the program that we're gonna apply for is gonna open on May 6, 2021. So it's just less than a month preparation for the permanent resident. This pathway, they didn't announce the specific requirements that we need. So we just have to collect as much requirements as I can get. So I booked my IELTS exam right away on April 2021 and also requested for my NBI in the Philippines. For my IELTS exam, I took the general exam, which is needed for the PR. I'm gonna take you with me on Monday and we're gonna take the IELTS exam. I really hope that my writing have... Diba? Nawawala ako, nabablangko ako. Sabi nila, kapag foggy daw yung mind mo, kailangan mo mag-hydrate, kailangan mo masyado kang anxious, which is all of me. Grabe. Because I'm just nervous enough to think about my IELTS exam for tomorrow. It is 8 and then I'm gonna review for IELTS na talaga mamaya. Kasi bukas yung exam ko. Oh my God, kinakabahan ako. Oh my God. Today is the day of my exam. Grabe, sobrang kinakabahan ako. Hindi ako nakakain ng breakfast. Tapos the whole morning sakit ng tiyan ko. Oh my God. Kaya ngayon magka-McDo na lang ako para may laman naman yung tiyan ko and yung utak ko, hopefully.
Next station is Dumont Station.
Almost there. Okay, I'm here. So May 2021 came and Canada announced the forms, not really the requirements, but the forms that we need to fill out so that we could finish it the night before the program starts.
Permanent residence for up to 90,000 essential workers and international student graduates. Ainsi qu'aux anciens étudiants étrangers.
For the police clearance or the biometrics, so my friend and I have to go to somewhere that is still open at that time. For the NBI, it took me around 2 weeks to be mailed from the Philippines to here in Canada. The medical, my friend and I also went to somewhere far.
I'm not stopping. I'ma keep going and I'ma keep winning.
So, nag-rush ako pa uwi kasi mag-apply ako ng fingerprinting. Lobat pa ako. That's why I have my laptop with me. Here, kasi nag-charge ako. Second ride. Now going sa fingerprinting and criminal check. Oh my God. Sobrang stress today. My God. So, tapos na akong magpa-fingerprint. Work ko nung part-time to get my NBI. And, yeah. After that, I'm gonna fill up the form for tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay, so, gabi na po. Nakuha ko na yung NBI ko dito sa Reliable. And, pauwi na ako. Now, I'm going to fill out the forms with Angel pag uwi ko, but syempre kakain muna ako. And yeah, grabe. Lord, thank you so much for all these people in my life na talagang tumulong sa akin with all the documents that I need. Kasi yung NBI ko, hindi ko sana siya makukuha today kasi hindi ko maaabutan yung office. But then, since yung I'm working dito sa Reliable and katabi lang nila to, I asked my coworker, si Ate Pao, if pwede niyang makuha, and she did. Then, hindi ko pa nakuha ng 8 p.m. which is yung closing ng Reliable. So, ayun, nangyari, she just left my document there sa Reliable, and since may susi naman ako, inopen ko na lang siya, and grabe, sobrang ngarag tong PR application na to. Pag ako hindi pa na PR, ewan ko na. Tomorrow is the moment of truth. Mag-apply na kami ng PR. So today kailangan ma-scan ko na lahat ng kailangan. Everything is done. Tapos na yung fingerprinting. Tapos na, may TOR and diploma naman ako. Yung work permit ko, yung PGWP ko, is dumating kanina. Sobrang sakto ng lahat. Grabe. Ayun lang. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the bus so that I can go home.
So my friend and I, Angel, we finished the form. We made sure that we got all the requirements that we feel like is needed, which is, by the way, a lot. We have to track down our 10 years of experience and all the things that we've done, all the travels that we did. And then I had my photo taken on May 6th, the morning before the program starts. All of us went to the office, and we actually just moved to a new office by that time, so there's not a lot of things yet. I don't have my computer yet. I only have my laptop. So all of us are on one table each, because we are a lot of PGWP holders there in that company. So we are on our own tables, and our boss, the RCIC, was like going around asking if everyone is okay, if we have any questions, and to, you know, let us know if the document can be passed on by this way. Is this okay to just submit this document or not? So we were just, you know, waiting from 12, refreshing the page, seeing, you know, the updates on where are we gonna sign up or where are we gonna create the profile. We had to extract or combine our files on that time, depending on what is needed on the list, which is not given to us. So we finished around 4 p.m. of submitting everything, combining, extracting everything, then submitting and paying. So the site is also crashing. So on the payment section, we had to like restart again, restart before we could successfully paid around 1,135 Canadian dollars for the TR to PR pathway. So imagine like 4 hours of sitting there and being so nervous and just, you know, being so all over the place, because we could also see the countdown of the students who are applying, and actually after a day, the next day, the program is already closed. So there's already 40,000 international students who apply. And imagine the program starts on May and it's supposed to end on November. But after 2 days, it's all full. So after May 6, Canada announced that there's gonna be delays with the application because their priority is on the refugee. So I really thought that maybe I'm not gonna get my permanent resident in this application. Maybe I'll just, you know, wait for 1 year and then, you know, maybe start again my PR application on my supposed CEC plan.
Okay, so kakalabas ko lang sa work, and now I am on my way sa North York Hospital or whatever it is. Kasi today is my schedule for medical, for PR. So yeah, I'm gonna meet with my friend Angel. We're gonna go together. So
then on September 2021, I was able to link my profile to my GC keys. My medical was also passed as well. So I was like, oh my god, I had this hope that maybe I could really be a permanent resident after all.
So right now it is September 29, 2021, and I'm going to link my account from PR to PR to my GC key account to see the updates. And oh my god, I'm so nervous. So I passed the medical exam today.
Then after that, I got the biometrics.
Oh my god, wait, I just got an email. I don't know what it is. So let's check it out. Like, super kinakabahan ako. What the f***? Hindi ako makasign in. Why? Okay, so I just opened my laptop. Now let's check the email because I cannot log in. So that's it. Good day, Fiona. This is reference to your application with permanent residence. Although fees were paid related to biometrics collection, you're not required to complete the biometrics. Okay, so there's gonna be a refund. Has been initiated. If you paid by credit card, it will be credited back to your credit card. Otherwise, a check will be mailed to your email address. That's it. So, okay, at least there's an update. Ay, what the fuck? Tagal! 6 months na. 6 or 7 months na. Wala pa rin.
After that, someone already opened my file and started assessing it. I actually thought that that is the PR approval because I've seen a lot of approvals by that time already for the TR to PR pathway. So I kind of getting crazy again and getting obsessed and like checking my mail every day to see if there's a notification.
So today is December 9. I have dysmenorrhea today and then I really felt bad the whole day and I just checked my email and I got an AOR finally from the IRCC. So meaning they are finally opened my application and now assessing everything and hopefully have a decision soon before this year ends. So, oh my god. Please, Lord. Please lang. Please lang.
Then finally on January 14, I got my PR approval email. So I replied to the email with my address, with my information.
Okay, so I got the email from the IRCC. So let's open it. The IRCC portal. And then okay. Shit. Oh, sorry, Lord. Ayaw niya mag-open. Ayaw niya mag-open. Fiona, kalma. Oh my god! January 14! Oh my god, look. Your application for permanent resident has been approved! Oh my god! Oh my god, PR na ako! Thank you, Lord! Thank you, Lord! I cannot.
Oh my god, naiyak ako. But grabe, a lot of people have told my family closer to us that I cannot do it. I cannot go to Canada. I need a lot more money to go there. I need to save up more. I wouldn't survive there and all those stuff. But my mom, she is the one who like really pushed me like, no, Fiona, you can do it. We would help you. We would support you. We would do anything we can. Don't listen to anyone that you cannot do it because we can. So looking back at my experience here, it was pretty tough. I didn't imagine myself surviving things that I've survived. I have to deal with people that undermine you really because you're new to the country. So I had to really prove the people around me that I am not what you think I am. I am not a dumb person just because I came to a third world country. Filipinos are great. Filipinos are smart. We are resilient. We are resourceful. We are talented and we can bring a lot to the table. And that is what I want everyone to know and everyone that I've been with to see. When you come to a different country and when you have to prove yourself worthy of that country or worthy of that workplace or worthy of that class, it takes a lot more effort. And I've seen myself change a lot in the course of my stay here. And in January 24, I got my eco-PR or electronic confirmation of permanent residence. So it was official on January 24. After that, I am just gonna wait for my PR card. And that's it. That is my PR journey and timeline. I really still can't believe that I am a permanent resident until now. Like, hindi pa siya nagsisink in sa akin. I am really grateful for the people that have helped me in this journey, for God, for making me understand that He has a much better plan for me. I realized that all the people that I met when I came here to Canada have helped me to survive my life here. And I am grateful to you for staying and watching until the end of the video. And I really hope that I could see you on the next one. Bye!